What's happening, people? Dan and Graham here. Instant match reaction to Crystal Palace 1, West Ham 1. Before we get into that disappointing performance, result rather, this video is sponsored by One Football, the app that lets you keep up to date with all the stats, scores and news in football. So click the link in the description below.
I'll never remember all that.
Yeah, I've said it so many times, mate. It's ingrained in my brain. But yeah, I mean, disappointing result in the end. We went 1-0 up, I suppose.
To be honest, the first half we were the better side, and then the second half we were hanging on. When they scored, you knew it was coming. It had been coming for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think in the end we're lucky to get away with a point on that second half.
I think overall they probably had the better chances throughout the whole game.
I mean, yeah, look, don't start to finish. We had a few chances first half. Their keepers made a couple of decent saves, but then Fabianski, he was quality again today. He dug us out of a hole a few times.
I don't think we pressure keepers enough. I don't think we take enough shots, and we do put pressure on the keepers enough. It's like sometimes we're trying to walk it into the back of the net, and I don't know. It is frustrating. I think Hernandez don't really fit.
Yeah, I don't like I say first half. We were.
Yeah, I mean,
Palace had a spell, 10 minutes start of the first half.
Don't get me wrong.
And then we got into it, and then we had a few chances.
We get up there, and we get into dangerous positions, but it's usually that final ball that sort of lets us down a bit. Like, yeah, and I just think with Hernandez on the pitch, like I said, he likes the ball to his feet in the box,
and the thing is, they've got big back line.
Yeah,
he's not going to win the ball in the air against them.
Some of the times he's not even in the box when we're trying to put a ball in, get the ball in the box. He's out, so his positioning, and we got the penalty.
Yeah, which it was a penalty, no doubt about it. I mean, Palace fans won't agree, but the keeper went straight through Antonio.
Completely took him out there. And look, when Noble's taking the penalty, there's never any doubt, is there? Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, this second half, I mean, we sat back.
We dropped off and let them have all the time in the world in the middle. I mean, how many times did Zaha get one-on-one?
Yeah.
Too many.
Exactly, and I think the substitution sort of killed it when we brought on Obiang for Antonio. I thought Obiang was poor, especially. And we sort of sat back and invited on the pressure.
I mean, although we didn't really create anything in the second half, Antonio was our outlet.
Yeah.
Because at times he had 2-3 players on him.
Yeah.
He was getting should have had more free kicks, but the linesman obviously thought not. But he was our outlet. And then once he went off, there was nothing. We had no outball.
Yeah, I don't quite understand. I know if he thought, right, bring on another midfielder in the middle, and he was just trying to, hold on for the 1-0.
Yeah, I think he's trying to shore it up. But if you still got to go and press the ball.
Exactly.
And we didn't.
That's the thing. If you're pinned back in your own half, like, it's just going to be a matter of time, And he's a tricky player.
Like I say, you take Antonio off, there's your outball. We're just clearing it back to them, and it's just coming straight back at us. So.
Yeah,
you still got to go and press the ball. Yeah,
and that's the thing. I think by the time you're bringing on Arnautovic at a time when we're not on the front foot at that time. I feel like if he was on from the start, if he had started with some of them chances that we did actually create in the first half, he might have scored, or he might have set someone up, and he links up more. He does a lot more off the ball.
He's come back from an injury from the other week, so
yeah, I don't know whether it is that case, but then do you think, all right, maybe better to start him and then bring him off than, do you know what I mean, than start with?
Yeah, but then I don't know. The argument is he started him and he breaks down after 15 minutes, and you used up one of your subs early on when it sort of limits your options later on.
Yeah, I mean it goes
full substitution, so. I can understand why he didn't start him.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I think too many sloppy balls and things like that, towards the end. Especially, Bonner smacking it out, for a throw. And
yeah, I mean, there's a couple of times we got into good positions, sort of down on this line, and just that final pass out wide was under hit. Or
every time we tried to break, it was a sloppy ball, and all of a sudden we're back on the, under pressure.
And the thing is, Palace, when they break with pace. There was 2 or 3 times in that half where we nearly got caught out from our own attacking position, lose the ball, and then they bang, they're up the other end of the pitch.
I mean, it's frustrating. It's probably a fair result in the end. I mean, you could argue maybe Palace, on the whole scope, you maybe deserved to win. But if you look at maybe the both halves, fair result.
Yeah, I'll say if you take it,
I mean, they did.
I don't know. Maybe Palace might Palace fans may feel they just edged it. You know, we were hanging on that second half.
Their fans, I didn't hear anything from them until they scored, to be fair, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes at home grounds, doesn't it? Like when you're playing at home. But Snodgrass, I thought, worked his arse off
Worked
today.
his socks off today, didn't he?
Really deep. It was all over the place.
You know, I mean, you can see he was trying to press up front, you know, trying to press high, and then there was no one coming up behind him to press the second ball. But
I thought Declan Rice as well looks cool.
He was quality against Dave. He was quite, as always.
Yeah, it's just always disappointing when you're winning, in it. But like I said, you know,
look, in the Premier League, point away from home, it's a good point.
But I just am worried about I'm worried about our ability to score. I mean, obviously we've scored a penalty, so not an open play. Then Palace Liverpool was a set piece. Yeah, it's just the goals. Don't look like we've got a lot of goals in us. Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't score against Bournemouth. We didn't score against Wolves. So I'm a bit worried about our ability to score. Maybe now Arnautovic is back fit and he can start, and I don't know. We'll see. With Nasri back as well, a bit more creativity as well coming back. He should be back for the next game, which
hopefully, fingers crossed, that is...
Are we away? Is it Man City? It's not Man City. Don't tell me it's Man City.
I don't have to check the fixtures.
It might be Man City.
I've got memory like a sieve.
If it's Man City, well, Palace got a result against them. They beat them, so who knows, mate. We'll see. Like I said, injuries have done us no favour this season at all.
No, but you know, we've on the whole, I think we've coped pretty well. By that little run of games where we lost 3 on the spin, we've coped.
I just think we need a few more positions with people that can play the Pellegrini way of playing, that quick 1-2 touch passing, high press.
Once the summer comes round, he'll already have in his mind who he wants to get in the summer.
He brought a lot of players. Right, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he had a massive rebuild. You know, he had a lot of players.
I mean, we put a few players in, and it took a little while for him to bed in.
And like I said, he's implementing a new style of play, so it takes a few windows, I think, to.
Well, I think summer, like I said, he'll already have in mind who he wants.
We might have 4 new strikers to replace, like 4 strikers to get in. We might have to replace Arnie, Carroll, Perez and Chicharito. All 4 of them could end up going in the summer, and then we've got to get, you know, at least 3 strikers.
As long as we get it done early.
Yes.
Don't want to be like a week left of the window and we've got no strikers.
We need to start putting the feelers out early.
So I say he'll know in his mind
by now.
So
we'll see. But like I said, disappointing, but we got a point, mate. So
yeah, like I say, any point away from home in the Premier League's a good point.
Yeah, that's it. So I think it might be. If it's City, it might be a write-off. You never know. You just never know. We turn up for the big games. So we'll see. Yeah. So don't forget, check out the fan cams coming up. And one thing left to say, bro. Come on, you are.